Weirdly enough, you do not climb up this creature to get to like a dungeon or anything.
Yeah, I'm looking around to see if we're supposed to do something with it. Oh, I should scan it.
The eyeball, like the dead eyeball, looks really weird.
Still immune to bullets, even in death.
I mean, that's when you're most immune to bullets.
I guess so.
Yeah, you damn right you guess so.
What did we earn by doing this?
Shame.
You can use these floating mushrooms as platforms, but be quick. They'll fold under you after a short period of time.
Did killing
Yeah, are we
her
supposed to go up
accomplish
and
anything?
extract something from her? Use the live sample, maybe? Nope.
Maybe. I'm not really clear on what we did, but you would assume we like accomplished something by doing this. And to
Nope.
just kill a
Turns
large
out
organism.
killing the mother of an entire species was absolutely arbitrary.
Don't even get an achievement or nothing. You're just a bad person.
But it's not our fault.
I always feel that way about like the optional bosses in Dark Souls. It's like, am I the baddie? I just wandered over here just to kill something. Oh, there's a hole here.
Oh, there is? Where?
Right here. Come back. Turn back. Come back. There. Hello. There's a hole.
Ooh, I see. Wow, the map layout is a little too subtle in this area. Considering everything is like purple.
It's been happening a few times. Where
There it
it's
is.
just like,
There
how
it
do I
is,
know
boys. We got our acid things.
Yeah, we can finally solve the thing that we were fixated on an hour and a half ago, but now there'll be a payoff instead of just us failing the entire time.
We can still do both.
Handle with care.
You got it?
Yeah.
You got the beautiful. All right, let's
Oh,
use this teleporter.
It says this stuff is resistant to acid. Maybe you could use it to upgrade your gauntlet.
I would like to upgrade my gauntlet. Ah.
Your friend is dying.
I have slightly more health now.
See, you're welcome. I'm Dr. Extortion. I shoot you and then I make you pay me to heal you.
Ba-da-da-da-da. Extortion power.
By your powers combined, better pay up. Ooh,
World 3
World
of 3.
3.
Some floating ass JRPG planet.
I like how this game is way more expansive than I expected it would be.
It's pretty neat. Visually, there's some cool shit going on here.
Yeah.
I was certain you'd quickly die so many times that we'd run out of the goo we used to regenerate you. But you didn't. And I won't lie, I've come to enjoy our time together. Which is why it pains me to say that I am registering an enormous heat signature at the center of the tower. Enormous. I've redirected the cartographers to get some more info, but it's giving me the heebie-jeebies. I'll get back to you when I have more info.
Do we want to...
Guess what? It's time for more paperwork. Hell yeah!
Yeah, this is like some bullshit JRPG Kingdom of Zeal.
Blah
thing.
blam! There we go. We got our blight bomb stabilizer unlocked.
Nice.
So you wanna warp back and do
Yeah,
that?
I was gonna say, let's warp back to World 2 and do more things there, I think.
Yeah. Now that we have the thing that lets us do stuff there.
Yeah.
The itching fields. Ew. Why'd you have to call it the itching fields? You could have
How
called
else
it
would you-
anything else.
How else would you describe him? And, like, the doctor's, like, just scratching himself all over the place.
Itchy. Itchy. Tasty.
Fun fact, the word ichi in Japanese means one. So this is the one-name fields.
And the word etchy means...
Oh no, I don't want to go to the etchy fields on stream.
On stream, that's your limitation.
Yeah, I don't want to get demonetized while looking at the etchy fields.
Oh my god, this is gonna be so helpful having Blight Bomb now.
Oh, it's
There's so many
glorious.
places in this level where I just could not figure out how to break the amber, and now I can. I think I'm gonna do a challenge that a Patreon subscriber challenged me to.
Which is the etchy fields.
So when I talk about JRPGs and also just RPGs in general, and then Dark Souls, I just talk about how like Dark Souls level design is so memorable and so economical and so well paced, but also like you're forced to like really pay attention to it because it's so. Oh, you already got everything. Well, now I feel left out.
I'm still just trying to feel out the puzzle mechanics.
Yeah, but like you're forced to like pay such close attention to your environment, and there's so many threats, and like also like Dark Souls doesn't like waste its time with like repeating any ideas, be it like enemies and enemy placement and like environments and so on. So like it's so wildly unique that one of my points I kept saying about like how interesting level design in Dark Souls is compared to like every other RPG is that like if you were challenged to like draw a map from memory of all of Tales of Zestiria, for example.
Oh, it'd be impossible.
Or like Dragon Age Origins, it'd be like a massive struggle.
Mm-hmm. But you can do it with Dark Souls very easily.
Yeah, you could, like you would, like people are gonna be perfect or anything, but people would be shockingly accurate in their reproduction of Dark Souls.
I've seen like fan-made maps of Dark Souls, and they look really cool.
Yeah, but fan-made could be made with resources thing. So, but I think I might do a series where I try to redraw the entirety of the Dark Souls game from scratch based on memory and see how much I can do.
Yeah,
at first I was like, oh, it'll just be a funny one-off thing. Then I realized like, actually, my memory is so extensive, it might actually take like a day. Like it might actually take a day. I'm trying to figure this mechanic out. I'm looking around.
I think we're supposed to plug every fart hole, but only the fart holes.
Yeah,
so we're done.
There we go. We got it. Yeah, we were both on the same page there. Where we were realizing there's not enough walnuts, and only some of them seem to be farting. So we had to figure out which ones were farting.
Yep.
All right, so that one's done. I will now skip to the end of this chapter and break the amber that was there, because that probably lets me open that chest at the end. Which I thought was mandatory, but apparently wasn't. The festering overhang.
Mapping out Dark Souls 3 would be weird, with how vertical it is. No, I mean, Dark Souls 1 was way more vertical than Dark Souls 3.
3 would probably be the hardest one.
3 would be very tough, but, like...
Oh god, I didn't aim well. Fuck.
2 would be pretty easy because everything in that world is so distinct from each other. And, like, there's no coherence to the world. So that one would be super, super easy. That one is literally, do you remember this level? Okay, add it in.
Admittedly, it's been the longest since I last played 2.
Yeah, same. But
like, I am surprised, but, like, I am thinking about how, like, that's probably the one I'd probably struggle with 2 more than 1. And then probably struggle with 3 more than 2.
Yeah.
I feel like the next easiest one to draw. There we go.
Would
the
be
next
Sekiro.
easiest one might For me, the next easiest one might be Demon Souls.
You know, it would probably
Dark
be
Souls 1, Demon
hard,
Souls,
though.
Dark Souls 2.
Bloodborne.
Sekiro and Bloodborne, I basically played once, so it's harder.
And Bloodborne is like, Yharnam is so fucking crazy hard to like figure out what's going on.
Like if I was gonna do this to prove a point, the idea of like, oh, after you play the game, you can basically draw it. I would definitely have to like, to be fair to myself, I'd have to like actually have recently played the game. Because I last played Bloodborne like 5 years ago, so that is faded. Whereas I've kind of reinforced my memory of Dark Souls 1 a few times now, at different times throughout my life. I might have played it every other year.
Do you think we're able to reach that green crystal over there?
I don't know. Maybe we can grapple towards it and then do some creative jumping.
Oh.
We still haven't gotten any of them.
Oh, the green crystals? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true, isn't it?
I'm not sure when we're supposed to. Oh my god. Game, where are you sending me? Okay. But yeah, I think I've probably replayed Dark Souls 1 every other year or so for the last decade.
Wow, that's a lot of Dark Souls 1.
So if I challenge myself to like reproduce every element that I can remember, it actually might take me an entire day because I remember too much.
I'm just gonna respawn, don't worry about me.
That sounds like fun.
That green indicator is above the teleporter.
Yep.
That's weird.
Hey, friendo. Just letting you know, I've got another mission request from Kindred. Apparently, they've been getting some odd readings from their recent acquisition of a holiday planet. They want you to go check it out, as you're the closest explorer. I've added the coordinates in your teleportation device, so check it out whenever you have a hankering for something new.
Oh.
Hi.
Have been added to your journal. Please complete
Yeah, it's right above
Did
us.
that just happen?
more valuable
Oh yeah.
What,
Yep.
What do we do with it, though?
No, I mean, like, did you hear her talking on the comms about how we
Yes.
just gained access to like the
DLC
like, go
or
check out
something?
this resort? Yeah, that's
Yeah.
totally the DLC.
Yeah.
I don't know why it would happen just now, but we seem to have hit the trigger for the DLC.
Yeah, it'll be cool.
Yeah, I'm looking at how to get that, and I'm like, there's a
Oh,
weird
wait,
mushroom
what?
near it, and then it feels significant that there's a weird mushroom next to it, as if. it's
Hey,
supposed to
check
be
this out,
useful.
too. You see where I'm shooting?
Yeah.
There's a bombable cave there. How do we get up that, though? Ah! Well, wasn't that. Oh, we need a sproing pad. Okay, and then we need a pomegranate.
Yeah.
Ow!
I'm okay. I'm okay. Hello, scanning.
Oh, good. We're not gonna be stranded on this hell.
This is fuel, aka go home juice.
I love go home juice.
It's pretty funny.
It's just very rude, though, because it's always telling me to go home.
Oh.
Ow. Dark Souls 3 has a lot of gaps in between sections. That's kind of why I think Dark Souls 3 would be quite hard to do that with, because
Yeah.
like it's super. There are places where you're just literally teleporting almost from one area to another with very little coherence in between them.
Yeah, no, the sequels get less coherent.
Yeah.
Whereas Demon Souls, you draw 5 completely separate levels. 'Cause They're
Right.
not connected in any way.
Right.
So you teleport to all of them. Dark Souls 2 would be some doing, just because it's been a long time since that
Yeah.
was like, the big game for me. Anyway,
Dark
I was
Souls-
top of the mushroom.
What? You're on top of the big
Hello?
mushy? Did you get the
Yeah.
health upgrade? Cool. I was trying to do that
Are
earlier,
you-
but I missed the jump.
Are you around to see this or anything?
I mean, I can.
I don't know.
Wait,
I don't
where
know
are
if it'll
you?
Do anything.
Oh, you're gonna. I'm looking. Are you gonna try and jump to the mushroom from the bridge?
What? No, I'm on the mushroom.
Which
Where are
one?
you? Where are you?
I don't know.
I'm,
Oh.
I'm. Yeah. Ow.
Sorry. Okay, go
I'm on
for
the
it.
bounce pads from earlier, and I was trying to get the green.
Well, looks like that didn't
all right.
work.
I just fell through it.
All right.
Was I supposed to do something?
I don't know.
I don't know. That was
Well,
confusing.
okay. So you see this gigantic purple mushroom, like that's occupying the bulk of the horizon over here? There's a health thing up there, so I'm gonna try and get that.
Oh. 'Cause, yeah, you know the bommel wall you hit?
Yeah.
I was able to use a bounce pad there to jump up onto the stem of that giant wibbly wobbly mushroom that goes
cool.
to the green. And so now I can be above the green,
Mm-hmm.
so it's extra reachable. But like I still
Yeah.
don't know what the fuck it's for.
I think it's
Do you think-
interesting because like the
Wait,
what?
what if these don't do anything?
Yeah, I think they just
what-
don't do anything.
Do you think they just mark the teleporters?
I legitimately think that's what they do now. Yeah.
Because now I'm thinking of all the locations so far. I'm like, do they just
They're
mark
just
the teleporters?
they're just over teleporters, yeah.
Shit. Because I've been trying to gather them like several times now.
I have been trying to do the same thing, but now I understand the
Oh.
folly of man.
No. Now I'm sad.
Me too. Me too. They seemed like a cool thing.
Yeah, they seem really enticing. I
Yeah.
just fell through it. Did they not mean for me to be able to get up there? Because like I felt really cool for getting up there. I thought I was solving the level, but it was just like, is that just a ornamental mushroom? Like it doesn't do anything.
So anyway, I like how, you know, in the original Dark Souls, it did have that very coherent sort of world and level design to it. And then in Dark Souls 2, they sort of tried, but it made way little sense, where it was like, oh yeah, from this town you go through the sewer and then you wind up in like a kingdom. And it's like, what the fuck? That doesn't how, and then just fuck you. That's
Well, yeah,
how it works.
there's the part where you're the infamous part people would criticize is that there's a part where you climb to the top of a volcano that's clearly like the top of an area,
Yeah.
and then from that volcano you take an elevator up into a castle.
Right.
And you're like, where the fuck did this elevator go?
Yeah, so Dark Souls 2 like was this really weird mishmash of like trying to make the world coherent and failing really bad at it. And then in Dark Souls 3 they just didn't try, it seems. They tried a little bit, but
I think
nah.
there's an idea that because the intro of Dark Souls 2 has you like looking at that inverted lake reflection,
Right.
that all of Dark Souls 2 might exist in a place that isn't entirely the real world, like something
Yeah.
weird's going on. But no, they fuck with that again in Dark Souls 3, where you go to like the super time and space warpy like second expansion area where you're like where you kept like falling down through the ash for hundreds of meters, then just like superhero landing and you're fine over and over again. In that one part, you walk across the windmill from the Harvest Valley from Dark Souls 2, which is the exact zone people kept criticizing. The poison area of the second expansion of Dark Souls 3 features the windmill from Dark Souls 2, like just to fuck with you.
I see.
Almost as if to taunt people that are trying to make sense of these locations.
Yeah. The weirdest part is that like Dark Souls and Death Stranding technically take place in the same universe.
No! Why did that be a thing?
I don't know, I just said it to fuck with people.
He sees beyond the code.
Unfortunately.
Quick, somebody call Vati Vidya.
Oh,
He needs to make money now that his entire channel's based around a franchise that's maybe over forever. It's like he desperately needs money and video ideas.
Come on,
I've
give
seen
me
some
a
of that.
little land I can explain the lore of. Just a little bit, please. Just need a
I
little
haven't watched
land.
the videos. Yeah, I haven't watched the videos, so maybe there's more to it or something. But he seems to be uploading videos that are about hypothetical Dark Souls content and places and
no.
monsters.
Oh, that
like,
poor lad.
Where it's like people like he does like art contests where people oh fuck, I don't have the right resource for this. I think he does art contests where people like make up Dark Souls locations and monsters and stuff, and
And
people
then he
like
makes
vote on
the
them
lore for it or something.
And then he makes the what for it?
He makes the lore up for it or something.
I think it's just contests about like fake Dark Souls fan art
Oh.
about stuff that's not actually in Dark Souls or something. Like whoever makes up the best things or whatever.
Give me just a
I
little
didn't,
lore.
I didn't look at it too closely, but it happened with like the guy who made my banner was in one of the videos.
Ah.
Is why I knew about it. But I'm definitely like, oh, that's gotta be a panic mode moment. Definitely when you make a whole channel around one franchise and analyzing its lore, and then you're like, by the way, the franchise is canceled. No more Dark Souls games. We're done. And they're like, like he started putting, I think he started putting out remastered versions of his previous videos.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
It's a good.
Wow.
Whenever you make your channel tied to one IP, like it can
like
be a
all
fun
the Rocket
ride,
League people.
but then it can very quickly be a problem if the thing starts like falling out of favor.
Like all the PUBG people, the Rocket League people.
Yeah, weirdly, the Minecraft people never had to deal with that. It's just a forever game.
Yeah,
Apparently.
I'm amazed that the Minecraft bubble
Minecraft will never
burst.
die. Hell, I might do Minecraft again sometime.
With who?
I don't know.
Huh.
A larger group might help. Just because it's hard to like always have spontaneously stuff to do.
Keith,
But I feel like Minecraft might be better for like a large. What?
did you ever find an oil derrick?
There was a ton of them in the starting area of
Okay.
World 2. That was the whole quest chain I was doing.
Oh. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't do that quest chain.
Yeah.
I was busy being good at the game.
I was explaining it to you every step of the way, and it was falling on deaf ears as it goes. But I feel like Minecraft might be better for like less of our weekly sessions and more like the larger group
Yeah.
that might hang out for like 6 hours. because it's just like a casual, long-term hangout thing. It's one thing, but for our purposes, it's like we meet up once a week, like an emergency 2-hour session that has to be well used, or we don't get anything out of it.
Yeah.
So like I feel like there's like a pressure of like I have to have like a plan, or I'm just gonna be stuck, just like standing there when the session starts, trying to figure out what to do before the session's over.
I found a
It is different.
jellyfish. Oh my god, I'm getting just wrecked by jelly waffles or whatever the hell these things are called.
Goodbye, internet connection. Goodbye.
Wait, did I pull it off?
Ooh,
I
think
actually
never
did
even
it.
Saw.
Huh.
That's funny.
I just did
The
the jelly
fun guy
waft
at the
quest
end.
and they didn't even really try that hard.
You did it?
Yeah, apparently.
Journal.
I still don't know where the Keyena is. Or Keyena, or
Yeah.
whatever.
We need to get a jelly waft, a capiena, an infected puffer bird, and then kill 4 creatures while they're stuck in biting bile. I think an infected puffer bird might just be those ones that are
Yeah,
in the
they're really easy.
graveyard zone downstairs.
I can go get it real quick
Yeah.
if you want.
And then wherever that jelly waft is that you're already hanging out with, you should stick one of those.
Yeah, I just did it. I did that one just now.
Did you?
Yeah, that quest should be marked as completed.
I don't think so.
It,
So I think in the past when you had progress on these quests, it marked each individual animal as green when you got them, and it's not.
oh, you meant I needed to scan a jelly waft. Sorry.
Yeah.
I thought you meant that I needed to do the blow up things with the jelly waft quest. And I was like, but I just did that. No, I get you though.
Yeah, you got jam the giant needle in its sphincter, or it's jelly, which is.
I'm
it's
not
all
gonna
over the place,
do
but
whatever
yeah.
you just said. That didn't sound pleasant for anyone involved.
Yeah. How do we do? What is up with these weird?
What's the deal with the weird?
Oh yeah, it says cracked stone grate. The stone was made for stomping. It's pretty explicit.
Ah.
Definitely
Yeah,
get a
I haven't
crown
figured out how to do
ability.
the butt stomp yet.
I assume we have to unlock it.
Yeah, I assume we probably unlock it in World 3, maybe?
Well, this area looks like it's for platforming. Alright,
They should make a Dark Souls dating sim.
Have you seen that image of the Capper demon?
No. But
Oh my
what
god.
is it?
I didn't like that.
It's
Get
just
off my face.
like, I like dogs.
It was eating my face.
I'm a big cuddler.
Let's see. I wonder if I can Google this. Capra demon romance? I don't know.
Well, fuck.
What's wrong?
I
Did I freeze the
discovered a
simulation?
glitch.
Oh. Yeah, there's a big detailed Capra demon sketch covered in all of his. It's just like, oh, look at these abs drawing. It says Capra
Well,
demon
found the kill
tells you that
box.
he wants to spend the night with you. What do you do first? A. Cuddle
Oh,
on the couch and watch
God.
scary movies. Capra demon will hold you tightly. There is no need to be afraid. You will know that he will keep you safe. B. Get right to the fucking. C. Go to an amusement
an
park and ride
imagine?
in a Ferris wheel. You hold hands and watch the full moon glisten on the water. You share your first kiss here.
It's an imagine? Jeez.
It's an
So,
imagine. It's a.
The game ended
I think
up
it's a Reddit post.
like farting real bad, and
Oh,
I got
it might-
booted from it.
Oh shit. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh no. Is this the consequences when I alt tab edit the game?
Yeah.
I
Something
fucked
happened.
us. Oh wow, yeah, the game is just frozen. Damn it, I just platformed up a thing.
Well, that's a good time to call it.
Fuck.
The
Damn
Capra
you,
Demon. Imagine.
Dark Souls romance joke.
Well. Da 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 da.